What's up, everyone? Welcome to this day in Philly sports history for September 30th, 2022. I think it's officially time to panic. There's just something wrong with this team right now. I'm not sure why they, for some reason, just can't get over the hump in September. Phil's lost again, got shut out by the Cubs, and it's all offensively. It's not even the pitching. The pitching has been playing, keeping them in the games. Nola was a little shaky the other day, but Bohm had errors. Like, they're just making silly mistakes. And it's not even like they weren't hitting yesterday. They were getting the guys on base and just couldn't get them in. Kind of reminiscent to me of some of those issues that the golden era teams had when between '07 and 2011, even the year they went to the World Series. If you like throughout that playoffs, they would get runners on base and then just couldn't get them in. I mean, they had runners on base all innings except for like one. So luckily, the Brewers don't want to take the wild card spot either. And I don't know what's up with the Padres, but it's still relatively close. So they're still up a half game on the Brewers, which because of the tiebreaker, should the Phillies have the extra game. They're 2.5 back of the Padres. Phillies have 7 to play. Because of the hurricane, their doubleheader with Washington got moved up, so they play 2 today, and then Saturday, Sunday, and then 3 games against Houston, who probably will be trying to set up their rotation, trying to rest guys, because I think they might be the 1 seed in the American League. But either way, not an easy 3 games to end the season. So hopefully we can get them back on track. I'm losing some hope here as we go, but in order to try to spin things around, we're going to go double on this day in Philly sports history, and we're going to go back to 2007 and 2009. In 2007, the Phillies beat the Nationals 6-1, while the Mets lost to the Marlins 8-1. And those Marlins helped us out last night, by the way, and beat the Brewers. But so they won the division in 2007. On this day in 2022, or I'm sorry, in 2007, it was the final game of the season. We kind of discussed this a few weeks ago when this whole Mets collapse, Phillies catching them run started. But they lost to the Rockies in the divisional playoff that year. But it definitely gave them the experience, that taste, and the will to go the next year. And we know they went and won the World Series. On September 30th, 2009, the Phillies beat the Astros 10-3 to win the division. That year, they ended up going and losing to the Yankees in the World Series. We talked a little bit about that on Back to the Future when we discussed the whole Cliff Lee, Roy Halladay situation that Ruben Amaro did. But that, I think that was a better team than the '08 team. They just ran into a hot Hideki Matsui that year, and I think Jeter played well in that World Series as well as A-Rod. So, but on this day, Philly sports history, in 2007 and 2009, the Phillies clinched the National League East on both of these days. We definitely need a lot of help this year. Hopefully we can channel some of that magic from that era of Philly sports, and hopefully they come out today and sweep the Nationals and get back on track and then just take off from there. I'm not making any predictions. Don't want to put the jinx on them and mush them, but let's go, Phils. So hopefully I'm in a better mood and we have better news to go over tomorrow morning. But until then, have yourselves a Friday, and I'll see you when I see you.